I've been talking to you about the four things that the wise men did as we think about Christmas, which is just around the corner, and we celebrate the birth of our Savior. And I talked about in the first morning cup of inspiration how we need to seek Jesus. The wise men sought him. They said, "Where is he that is born King of the Jews?" And the second thing we need to do at Christmas is to be joyful. It says that when they saw the star, they were filled with exceeding joy. So let's be joyful this Christmas. The third thing that I'm going to talk to you today is that we need to worship him and present him with our gifts. That's what the wise men did when they found him. And this is your morning cup of inspiration. I'm taking my information straight out of the story of Jesus' birth in Matthew, the Gospel of Matthew, in the second chapter. And in verse 2, we read that they said, "Where is he that is born King of the Jews?" They were seeking Jesus. And then in verse 10, when they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy, so they were joyful. The third thing is found in verse 11, where it says, "And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh." Are you worshiping Jesus? Are you telling him how much you love him and praising him for who he is and having reverence for his name? We need to do that, especially at this time of the year, so that we get the most out of our Christmas experience. And then it says that they presented to him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. These were very costly gifts, very expensive. So they really gave Jesus the best that they had because they knew who he was. And when we realize who Jesus is and what he's done in our lives, we want to give him our best gifts. Not just our gifts of finances, but that's important, to give of the earnings that he's given to us and to give back to help spread the gospel, to spread God's love here on earth. But also we need to give him the gift of our time and our talents. And that's what Brian and Terry and I are trying to do with Finish Strong and with Fearless Faith. We want to be here to bring you inspiration, to help others see Jesus and to meet him the way that we have met him and that so many of you have. So remember those three things, and there's a fourth to follow the day after Christmas. But again, we want to seek Jesus, we want to be filled with joy, and we want to worship him and give him our very best gifts. Can we do that this Christmas season? God bless you. I hope that inspires you, and I'll talk to you soon for another morning cup of inspiration. Merry Christmas.